This is exclusive updates, and so Marvel is planning a new standalone Hulk movie. They're negotiating with Universal to make this happen for Phase 6 of the MCU, and fans are clowning Marvel because of what they did to Hulk. You know, that smart Hulk that they introduced in Avengers Endgame, fans are finished with that. You know, they're calling him the Yoga Hulk. They're saying, please, no more Yoga Hulk. I call him Woke Hulk, you know what I'm saying, or Liberal Hulk, because that's basically what they've done to Hulk. They went from having an aggressive, angry Hulk to having a nice, smart Hulk. And this is basically how I see anyone that's, you know, a dude that's still liberal at this point, because that's basically what they represent is stuff like this. They think that it's toxic to act like a dude, you know, the liberal people. So, you know, they wanted to change Hulk. I think they did that on purpose because Disney owns them. Disney's known for this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the fans are done. You know, they're saying like, if you're gonna make a Hulk movie, another Hulk movie for the first time in I don't know how long, you know, they're saying you better make him the actual Hulk that people want to see. They want to see the angry Hulk smashing stuff and, you know, being aggressive, things like that. I also blame not only just Disney, but I also blame Mark Ruffalo, the character who plays Hulk, because they're saying that Mark Ruffalo was actually very instrumental in the character development of Hulk. So he was always talking to Kevin Feige with his ideas and plans. So I'm definitely sure he's a liberal for what he did to Hulk, because no real Hulk fan would have ever made the character how they made him. That smart Hulk was horrible. I mean, look, when Avengers Infinity War came out, it opened up with Thanos and Hulk going against each other, and Thanos whooped Hulk. You know what I'm saying? He beat him down. And the rest of the movie, Hulk was scared. You know what I'm saying? He was very beta and scared the whole rest of the movie. And then when Infinity War came out, everyone was waiting for a rematch against Thanos. Hulk versus Thanos, the rematch. And instead, right away, the first scene we saw Hulk in Endgame, he was extra smart and non-violent. He was very nice, and it was basically the Mark Ruffalo character. Well, I should call him Bruce Banner, you know what I'm saying, for movie purposes. But yeah, he was the Bruce Banner character in Hulk form. And I didn't find it funny. I didn't get no laughs out of that. I don't think I ever watched Endgame again, actually. Like Infinity War, I watched several times. I even bought it, you know. And then when Endgame came out, I don't think I've ever watched that all the way through, but once or twice. You know, I saw it like probably twice, all the way through. And the only reason I saw it twice is because there was an issue with the theater where I had to go back and watch it again at the theaters, you know, when it came out. And I had to watch it twice for whatever reason that was. And I never bought it. I never watched it again. And so I really would have only just watched it once if it wasn't for, I think I was late or something. I wanted to see the beginning or something like that. But yeah, whatever they did to Hulk, they need to stop, you know, because that's not the character. It's not true to the character. I don't even care if it's in the comics or not. I don't know if it is, but Smart Hulk is not it. You know what I'm saying? That's not what people want to see. Red Hulk was cool with when you Captain America was almost like a Hulk movie, like getting ready for Hulk, because a lot of the characters from the Hulk movie was in Captain America. So they had that smart dude, you know what I'm saying, that brain, the dude with the brain in his head, and then they had Red Hulk, I guess. So yeah, Red Hulk was cool. That's what people want to see, is Hulk acting like Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Fans are like, please don't make Hulk this smart Hulk anymore, because they're concerned about it. Like they're saying, like, we don't know if we want to even see something like that if you're gonna make him smart still. They don't even want to see that. You know what I'm saying? So who would? You know, that's like completely against who Hulk is. And Marvel is too woke. Like, what is up with them? Like, you guys let Disney bully you and push you around like that to where, I don't know. I mean, I think Kevin Feige is to blame too, because you allowed that to happen too. So Mark Ruffalo, I think he should get fired for ever coming up with the idea of a smart Hulk. You know what I'm saying? I think Kevin Feige right now should be fired too, because he was coming out with all these weak movies too. He made Black Panther his sister now. You know what I'm saying? Black Panther is the sister, and then instead of recasting them, and then with those Marvels, like the Marvels movie, who I didn't even see that. Who would have saw that? What Marvel fan was going to see the Marvels with those three characters, Miss Marvel and let's see, Captain Marvel. I don't even know the names of these characters that was in that movie. And it was just getting way too woke. And then they tried to come out with a She-Hulk movie. Series, and Marvel was just out of it. Agatha is like, okay, we see it. We see what y'all doing. We understand y'all feminists and liberals and Democrats. We see that, because we see, who else doing stuff like this? You're scared to make like a Winter Soldier. You know what I'm saying? This is the core fan base of Marvel, is people who love the Winter Soldier movie with Captain America. That's the core fan base. And that was like an action movie. And then they started catering the feminist audience, and they wanted to make Marvel all about feminism and, woke and liberal and stuff like that. And it's not resonating with fans. And, it was like $1 billion company before that. And now they're struggling to get their fan base back because of what they've been doing. I tapped out a long time ago with Marvel, but I do kind of check out some stuff. If it looks good, I might check it out. But, Disney, I guess, what do you expect with Disney owning Marvel? Everyone was upset with what Disney doing. They said Snow White was like one of the worst movies rated ever. And then I think Disney was putting out some more bogus stuff. They just keep on putting out this agenda. They even had woke people in the company admitting this is what they're doing. They're putting all types of stuff from that community in movies now, in Marvel movies and Disney movies, and they have an agenda. You know what I'm saying? So Disney and Marvel needs to probably part ways or something for Marvel to be cool again. I don't even know if they can do it at this point. They probably did enough damage to their company with what they've been doing. But Smart Hulk is finished. Like, nobody wants to see Smart Hulk. That's like the complete opposite of what Hulk should be representing. So, if they try to pull another Smart Hulk, a whole movie about Smart Hulk, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I'm sure right now they're trying to get their fans back. So I would bet that they're going to somehow bring the real Hulk character back. Some fans were suggesting maybe they, if they want to develop the story, maybe they have something where there's a battle in his mind, like the whole movie's playing out in Bruce Banner's mind or something, where it's a struggle between the actual Hulk, the real aggressive Hulk, the angry Hulk, versus the Bruce, maybe Smart Hulk, all going on in his mind. I think the comics kind of explored that in the Hulk series, a recent Hulk series that was out, where they had a deeper story of Hulk. He was like actually possessed. It's like he's demonically possessed or something. It turned out with Hulk, and he was interacting with the one below all or something. And it was almost like a horror movie. Because I was kind of catching up on some of that through YouTube. There were some people describing, all the recent Hulk comics, and it was like a few years ago where they were exploring this real incredible story about Hulk and the origins of him, and how he's basically like a possessed person, what I'm saying? And he had these battles inside of him that he was dealing with, and it was a real good story. So I want to see them make Hulk how he's supposed to be, though. Like the fan said, Yoga Hulk is done. Like, nobody wants to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have other names: Liberal Hulk. They can call him Woke Hulk. I guess Marvel calls him Smart Hulk. But either way, we don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? We want to see Hulk smash. We want to see him smashing stuff and all that, like Red Hulk was doing. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to let y'all know more updates and stuff as they come along. But Marvel needs to get it together with their Hulk character, because what they've been doing has been very disrespectful to the character. And fire Mark Ruffalo at least, because I don't like that dude anymore. Because I blame him. And like I said, I really blame Kevin Feige too, and Disney and all them. So, at this point, try to give fans what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll get something back. Because right now, I think a lot of people have been checking out of Marvel. They've been checking out because they see what direction y'all been going, but they don't want to check out. But it's just that, if y'all get your stuff together and stop trying to cater to these woke ideologies and these liberal agendas, maybe people will start watching your movies again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about it, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gonna leave some links for you so you can check that out. Also, let's get about 100 likes on this video. If you don't mind, make sure you subscribe. Check the description box for links and all that. Support this channel if you can by becoming a YouTube member or a monthly patron and all that. I'm out.